Welcome, sir. You have 3 minutes.
So I just wanted to provide the election complaint phone number. It's to the Secretary of State's office. It's 1-800-252-8683. For easier to remember, it's 252-VOTE. You can file complaints to the Secretary of State's office. So everybody is aware, every election machine that is utilized in Collin County is accompanied by a paper ballot. And I think it would behoove this Commissioner's Court to adopt a court order that states for this Commissioner's Court to defund these electronic voting machines would require one of two things, either a unanimous vote or a supermajority vote, because some of the comments that we've been hearing over the last year from the precinct chairs and the leadership of the Collin County Republican Party is pretty alarming. I came here to speak on really y'all's personnel issues and to better clarify what my thoughts were in regards to where we need to go for our budget. Since 2018, the county has actually funded more than 1,800 positions. And I'd ask that everybody would just listen to me, please. But the county is at more than 1,800, funded more than 1,800 positions since 2018. The county has never had anywhere near 1,800 positions. The county this last fiscal year has actually had less than 1,700 at 1 month. Currently, the county has over 1,900 positions that are funded. This gives you a vacancy rate of over 11%. Any large corporation, any board of directors, any CEO of a corporation that saw vacancy numbers within their labor force like that would be alarmed. Look up the national average, figure out what it is. What it does is it allows money that is dedicated for labor to be used for one of three things: overtime. It can be used for things that this Commissioner's Court approves, or the third thing is it can be used as rollover, carryover, whatever you want to call it, to next year to give the impression that your budget is healthier than what it is. What I'm asking for is two things. I'm asking for this Commissioner's Court to decrease the number of positions that are funded so that you can afford, Judge, so that you can afford to provide more incentives for your employees, i.e., if we provided an incentive like a child care voucher for certain employees so that they had children that would offset the cost of their child care, that would be something that you could use those funds for. If you use for your first responders and your jail staff that have to be at work when it's snowmageddon, if you set up a $1,500 per employee to offset their $500 deductibles when they go to the emergency room, that would lead to higher retention rates. So I ask you to reduce the number of employees funded, get more employees actually here so you have more production. Thank you, sir.